I found love early in life at an unexpected place, at Bible camp, and it came and left so fast, and I wrote a song about it, and I just want to share it with you, and this seems like the proper forum for my private pain, so this is called The Unhappy Camper. Well, it's not all that uncommon, this tale I have to tell. Young hearts can be blown by the winds of change. When we headed off to church camp, everything was going well. But by Friday, she was acting kind of strange. We were standing in line for pizza when she said we need to talk. And I thought my 13-year-old heart would break. And she ended our relationship, but she said it's not my fault. But her reason was so hard for me to take. 'Cause she said she broke up with me for Jesus. She said that she was tired of compromise. She's gonna take some time and just date Jesus. But at least I didn't lose her to some other guy. I thought at least I didn't lose her to some other guy. But the next time that I saw my girl, it made me sad. 'Cause if she's dating Jesus, why's she making out with Brad? Stop making out with Brad. Stop making out with Brad and Dave and James and Earl and Ted and You get the idea. Thank you very much. You guys are awesome. But Wisconsin interesting to me because I'm from Nashville and I grew up in East Tennessee and I have an accent. That's fine. But you guys think you don't have an accent. And you think my accent is adorable every time. There's always one person like, your accent is precious. Where are you from? I go, I'm from Tennessee. One lady was like, do you date your sister? That's what she said. I'm like, no, we broke up. All right, cool it, lady. Too far. I'm kidding, we're still together. You make it work, you stay. Focus on the family. That's what we say. That's what we say. My wife puts up with a lot, though. I'm dumb. I'm a very dumb person. I try to be... That's not the funny part, man. But I am. Here's the thing. I try to be nice, okay? I try to cook for us every now and again. We eat out way too much. And so I was like, let's cook. So I only know how to cook one thing, okay? I know how to cook pasta. Learned that in high school. And everybody knows how you know when the pasta's done. Everybody know? Throw it at the wall, it sticks, right? I did this, my wife gets mad at me. I was like, you're mad at me. I'm trying to cook for us, okay? That's how you do it. She goes, yeah, but this is ravioli, dummy, okay? That's the point. She's got a good point. I just feel her losing her patience sometimes. Little things set us off, you know? Not the big stuff. We get through all the big stuff. It's the little things. Like I'm a scream sneezer. Does anybody know what I mean? Not all the time. It's just every now and again, you know. Usually I sneeze. You know what your partner's sneezes are. You know what you can expect. You know if it's going to be a series or if it's going to be a one-off. You know. If they sneeze 4 times, you're like, where's that 5th one? Come on. But that's not what happened. One day we were in the car and dust must have just got in there and I let out one of those. And she looked over at me in the car and she said, God bless you. But she had that look in her eye like she really meant the power of Christ compels you. Like she wasn't sure what to say. She's mad at me too because I'm getting old. I don't want to admit I'm getting old. I can't see anymore. I'm nearsighted. I can't see far away at all. And I was missing a lot of exits. I thought it was normal. I was like, okay, is that our exit? It is! And you just jerk the car over. I didn't know that wasn't normal. She's like, you gotta get your eyes. She made me go, and she went with me to make sure it happened. That's like my mother, you know. So I'm going with you. So she's in the back of the room while they're doing the eye test. And they go, can you read those top 2 lines for me? I got cocky. I was like, I can read the bottom 2. And they go, there are no bottom 2 lines. And I was like, okay. This is no good. gonna get some Coke bottles here in a minute. Something about my wife and I, we don't have kids. That's something interesting about us. But we have been praying about it. A lot of people in my church were adopting, and so we thought maybe that's for us, And so we actually just finalized the process. Early next year, we're going to be adopting. I'm pretty proud of that. So that's a pretty neat time for us in the house. Pretty cool. We are adopting a highway. It's an exciting time, and we have decided to name our daughter Elaine, and. She's 1.5 miles long. She's very tall, tallest in her class. I'm an uncle, like that's cool. Like nobody ever claps when you say you're an uncle, and they shouldn't. Okay? You don't have to have a lot of skills, You got 2 rules when you're an uncle, like don't be creepy, keep them alive. That is it. And my little 5-year-old nephew, Josh, he's over at the house sometimes. We're watching him. He's fun. He's mischievous. He's always into stuff, just like I was when I was a kid. I don't know if anybody has a little toddler, a little 5-year-old like that. It's mischievous. Here's how you can tell if you have a mischievous child like Josh. If your child smiles and it causes people around you to be like, oh my gosh, that's adorable. But when you see that same smile, you're like, oh no. He has put the cat in the dryer again. And that's Josh, man. He's always getting into stuff, The other day, he's in the yard playing with the neighbor kids. I'm watching him, like a good uncle from the second story window and having some ZQL. I look down. He's gone into my tool shed. He brings back a can of gold spray paint. I'm like, oh boy. But it's got the child-safe lid on it. I'm fine, Till one of his friends goes into his dad's tool shed, brings back a hammer. I'm like, here we go. I see him motioning to Josh, hit it with this, Now, if I'm a parent, I'll run down there and put a stop to that immediately. But I'm an uncle. So I was like, let's see what happens, You guys, he hit that can. He was instantly gold. It's amazing how fast a person can become gold. He was so shiny. That's when I know I'm not ready, man. I'm supposed to comfort him, He's all upset. He comes running in the house. I'm like, get up here, buddy. You're okay. I would like to thank the Academy. I like traveling. Sometimes my wife doesn't get to go with me. People always want to know that. Does your wife travel with you? The truth is she works a job during the week. She's a caregiver. I don't want to drag her all over the country hearing my jokes for the 1,000th time. So she gets to pick on trips she goes on. I got a corporate event a couple weeks ago. It was in Cancun. She goes, let's go. So I got her a ticket. Very cool. This week she was like, where are you headed? I go, Plant City, Florida. She goes, I'll see you when you get back. So... I'm just being serious. No, Sometimes I go weird places. I try to bring her back something, like a souvenir, let her know I'm thinking about her, Last time I was in Florida, I brought her back like a little seashell. Hey, babe, look at this. I got this for you. Went to New York City. I got her little Empire State Building figurine. One time I was in Bog Springs, Arkansas. Yeah, whatever you just pictured, that's it. You nailed it. Bog Springs, Arkansas. It was just the woods. I drove until the road became gravel and the gravel became dirt and I lost cell reception. I was like, Jesus, take the wheel. I was like, what do I bring her back from Bog Springs, Arkansas? Lyme disease. That's what I got her, so...